We're doing a makeup demonstration of the prosthetics that Gary wears as a Silurian whenever we make up. Gary wasn't in the show, of course.
I wasn't a Silurian on
which
television.
is a huge loss to Doctor Who.
As a kid watching TV, growing up on Doctor Who, Silurians were my favourite monsters. I always
He's even got the T-shirt.
He's got the T-shirts. Brilliant. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, hang on.
Totally illegal T-shirt, homemade. But no, I love Silurians. So as a kid, I always wanted to be an actor, and it was because of the Silurians I wanted to be a Silurian. So like 40 years later, and you're turning around to me and saying, because we did this at a convention, and Neill said to me, "What do you want to be made up as?" And I kind of went, "Be a Silurian, please." And he went, "Yes." And so we're doing it again here at the Doctor Who Experience.
So,
yay!
We couldn't find a costume for Gary. I think one of they only had the female ones, wasn't it? And I don't think you kind
Not
of
quite there.
didn't have the hips for it, really. To be completely honest, I was sort of surprised because I love the originals, and I was kind of like, oh, I want to make a different version of the original. But so this was a big departure from that. So I was a bit nervous, being a sort of Doctor Who fan. I was one of the vocal few going, "No, don't touch the original stuff." But actually, you know, they've worked out all right, and people like them. So I begrudgingly have gone, "Oh, all right. I suppose they're all right. I did make them after all, so I've got to say they're good."
No. I did briefly think, should I go back? I'm going back to Cardiff this afternoon, and I thought it could be quite fun just to sit on the train and see what happens.
Yeah,
and I think in London, people will be going, "Oh, weird person." By the time you get back to Cardiff, everyone just goes, "Oh, it's a Doctor Who monster. We see them all the time in Cardiff. No one about an eyelid."
Oh, there's lots of stuff. You know, there's just the usual monsters galore. We've got a Minotaur and just lots of other things. The Mole Man, obviously. The interesting thing with that is, I saw people looking at the trailer on YouTube and making comments, and they're all going, "Oh, there's David Walliams." No one mentioning that he's wearing prosthetics. It's like, didn't you notice that he's... Which is kind of a compliment, really, because David Walliams still came through enough that people didn't instantly realise he's covered in prosthetics.
I think the Minotaur's fantastic. I think you should be very proud of that Minotaur.
No, I think he's going to be a winner. But there's a few more surprises. I think I lose track because my head's now buried in the Christmas specials and all that. So you kind of go, hold on, that was about 9 months ago, and you start forgetting. You know, people say, "Oh, what's in these episodes?" And it's like, I don't even know which episodes we did. I can't remember anymore. Maybe it's just me.
I think you're just getting old and befuddled.
I am. I'm confused. I honestly watch old episodes. Go, who made? Oh, we did. I wouldn't say alterations. There's a different feel about them because of the story. I think that's the easiest thing to say. They're not new Cybermen, but there's something different about them. I'll just pop that on now. Now this piece is we call this the cowl. So this is the facial appliance will go on, but this is a cowl which covers the head. And it's important that we get this in just the right position. And to check the position, I've got a second face piece which is made of a tougher rubber. So this allows me to just offer it up and see where the two pieces join, because all the textures on the face piece and all the scale patterns run into the patterns on the head, so you get a kind of jigsaw effect.
We're matching up.
Right, so I know that's in the right place, so now a little bit more glue. Get that position right, use that, but now the actual thing will move with Gary's face and allow him to express and talk while wearing the prosthetic. It's a lot softer, which makes it very difficult to glue it in place, because every time you're holding it, it's stretching. Just support the top a little bit. Nose. Right.